everybody. This is Randy with Carchaeology, and I'm going to say goodbye to one of my latest creations. It's the Beverly Hillbuggy. Now, this car was started by a gentleman by the name of Dennis Law down in San Diego, and he had turned it into a basic little Volkswagen kind of a thing and started piling neat junk on it. And then he passed away a few years ago, and it kind of went into a state of disrepair. Not that it was really in the state of repair at any point. But in any case, I took it on and added my touch to it. I've added a lot of new junk to it, things from my archives, special goodies and trinkets. And the more you look, the more you see on this car. It's really a bit of art on wheels. It's got a turbocharger here that's actuated by a little micro switch. As the throttle opens up all the way, that turns on and adds incredible horsepower to this machine. Check out the exhaust here. Straight exhaust, no mufflers. This thing is loud as hell. It's got a block heater. This goes down to the base of the motor, and there's actually a heating element down there. So when you're in the cold Kentucky winters, you can warm this baby up. Now there's a lot of VW pieces as you look around. These are from a Type 3. There's little details here. This Volkswagen work made in Germany tag, that was actually from a VIN tag from another car. We've got vintage license plates, old wood, old bicycles, all sorts of trinkets. You've got your semaphore turn signal complete with rodent tail. Here's your fire extinguisher. The deluxe interior with California burlap. We've got a parking brake. Nothing like safety. Here's a vintage spotlight here. This is an old Soul spotlight that's probably from the 20s or so. Your side-mounted spare is equipped with an inflation device so that you always have a proper spare. We've got an Awuga horn, of course, that works. Your fantastic little Speedster windshields, flying pig with spring butt, extra mirrors, BLC headlamps. These are from the 1940s or late 1930s. White Rose Motor Club, AAA badge. This is a little spotlight from Farmall Tractor. I don't know where this came from, but it was something that I saw in my pile of junk, and I figured it needed to be here. Some of the best stuff, though, in my opinion, is the dashboard. I absolutely love the dash on this. You've got your flashlight here, an assortment of gauges, a steering wheel from who knows what. The parking brakes are mounted shotgun style underneath. You've got a mouse trap for a gas pedal. The floors started out as being covered in old newspapers. Now it's a mix of leaves and old newspapers. You've got some reading here for the road. 50 Shades of Rust by D.M. Law, who was the guy that started this project. Some Blatz beer for the road, but don't drink and drive. Some vintage goggles. You've got music down there in the form of a harmonica. Some vintage road maps. And even this shifter here was built from a VW part. That's actually from the base of a gas cap from a later model VW. You've got your heater control complete with H. You've got your gasoline banjo, some more vintage gauges, your St. Christopher badge, because oh Lord, you're going to need it with this thing. Up here in the ashtray for when you're smoking your stogies. There's some extra keys, a VW lighter, a fine timepiece there, extra key, some more gauges, and all sorts of proper wackiness. Now I brought some extra little parts into it here. There's some stuff that came off of it, some things that I've added. It's, well, it's about as nutty as a squirrel turd. And that's what I love about it. And this particular car is going to go to a collector back east that's into wacky cars, part of the Lawyer Garage collection. And follow along with him because he's doing some really fun, wacky stuff. And he even asked me to sign it. So I put together a little plaque here, the Beverly Hillbuggy by Randy Carlson. I feel funny signing it, but I guess it is a little bit of a piece of art. and I hope that it has a very good life wherever it goes, and it will absolutely entertain and make people smile. So thanks again very much, and there it is, the Beverly Hillbuggy. See you later, baby.